mission and I won't stop. No destination, but it's worth a shot. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me go. Ready for a war, got my armor gear. Sharpen your sword cause the time is near. Gotta do it big like Bon and Fair. I'm a rock star on a chandelier. Off the walls, yeah, I'm about to go crazy. For the beast, anybody that can tame me.
Good morning. Today we are trying out a face full of new stuff. I got in my order from Always Mei. And let's see here. I got some powder puffs. They say they're mini, but I think they're larger than is gonna fit in the jar I bought them for, but whatever. Those were $1 each. Then I got these latex-free professional cosmetic sponges. I think there's 24 in here, and it was $2.50, I think. I already have this Amuse eyeshadow in this shade Eros, but I love it, so I want to make sure I have a spare. So this is $1, and I decided to try out a new shade. This is Athena. It's also $1, of course. I got backups of my Amuse eyeshadow primer in Clean Slate. I got backups of my Amuse Set in Stone setting spray. Oh yeah, that eyeshadow primer is $1. This setting spray is $4.49, and it seems to work pretty well, so I'll be using that again today. So I can just open that now. I've already moisturized and toned my face, but I haven't used a primer yet. So today we're gonna try this new one. This is the, I guess it's S.he, it's S.he Hydra Touch Oil Primer. Let's put that on now so I'm not wasting too much time. My oils that I put on, settle in about as much as they can. But basically, I really like the Smashbox oil primer, but I'm cheap. So I'm gonna try out some other ones. Okay, so this definitely does have a really rose scent. Seems to be fading pretty good though, so hopefully it won't give me a headache. I didn't think about the fact that, you know, it said rose on it, so it might be rose scented. Well, I've got that on. I also got S.he Makeup Rose Hip Oil. I also got an argan oil one, but I get my packages at work, and I already tried it out and it's at work because I'm keeping it there. Feels really nice, and it's got a slight pinkish tint to it. Doesn't matter how little I take out though, it seems to be too much. I got some loose powder in green. This is for some of my foundations that I have that are a little too red, like warm red, because I'm cool red. And so I figured that will balance things out since that's a cool green. Oh, and I also got another face primer. This is the Finish Hydrating Under Face Prime. It came in a set. These are $5 together. And this is 0.85 ounces. This is 0.35 ounces. And this lip oil was $1.50. All of these came from Always Mei. Also got these Kleancolor primers. They're both the same. I just accidentally bought 2 instead of 1. This is a Selfie Perfect Foundation Primer in Mattifying. They also have like color correcting ones, but I just wanted a mattifying primer to try it with my other ones. With your $15 purchase, they give you a free item. This time around it was a Kleancolor lip brush. I got the Kleancolor eyeshadow primer and a Just Color, and that color is K-O-L-O-U-R. This is also eyeshadow primer. And I'm most excited for this foundation. This is the Kleancolor Forever and a Day Matte Full Coverage Foundation. It's cruelty-free. I think pretty much all of these products are cruelty-free. Yep. Well, that's weird. This one doesn't say it is, but it's Kleancolor, and I know a lot of my Kleancolor products are cruelty-free. I don't know. I'm pretty sure almost everything on the Always Mei website is cruelty-free. I don't know if it's vegan, because I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter too much to me about that part. Even though I do like to get cruelty-free things, even though I will admit I do not always get cruelty-free. So I just, when I see it, it's nice. Okay, so this Forever and a Day foundation is in the shade Dark Chocolate. I know it looks a little light, but when I swatched on my hand, it darkened up pretty quickly. If this doesn't work, we're just gonna have to fix it with some, I don't know, powder or contour or something. But so this is the shade Dark Chocolate. This is the darkest shade. And actually this is the darkest shade of any foundations I saw on the Always Mei website. Kleancolor does have some other foundations, and Amuse has some other foundations on Always Mei, but that website doesn't carry the darker shades. So what else was I going to say? Oh, that foundation is $2.50 and it is 2.03 ounces. So it's basically like $1.25 an ounce, which is why I was like, yes, let's try that. And it has a floral scent. And I'm hoping it dies down because that is not good. Oh, okay, so that wants to set up shop real fast, so don't just let it sit on your face and run your mouth. This is supposed to be full coverage. I am not seeing it at all. But maybe because I'm using a sponge? I really think the sponge is eating up all of this because I don't even see that it's been left on my face anywhere. I don't know why I've been trying to use sponges more lately anyway. So we'll try that again. Put it on my AOA high def brush, F2. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna switch to another foundation. I'll still probably try the new stuff, but I won't have time to play around with this anymore. Yeah. I am not seeing the coverage. Actually, I feel like it looks like I just got a sunscreen type cast on my face. It looks like, you know, if I had something that was the right color, but it had sunscreen in it, which gave it just a little bit of a grayish or white tinge, like sheen over the top. Well, I don't know, it does seem to be darkening a little bit as I'm waiting around, but it's not covering much at all. I don't have time to be playing around like this. I was trying to get away with not wearing concealer because it says it's full coverage. So I just got some more of that same foundation. I'll put some right there and right there. Oh yeah, you can see that it's like blended in pretty well because now you can see when it's not blended out how light it is. So I'm gonna try and pat some more just on those little spots. I think it's a decent coverage foundation. It is, but it's medium. It is not full. Not full. I've got the 16-hour camo concealer from e.l.f. I think I tried out the lighter shade. This one is Rich Ebony. I think the other one was Rich Cocoa. Let's see. Oh, that is a little deep. Oh, that's actually a better color match, I think, for me. Or maybe it's just too blended as a better color match. It's really hard to tell since I have foundation everywhere now, except for my eyes, and my eyes are, yeah, my upper eye is like so much lighter than the rest of me. But you know, I highlight my nose anyway, so that'll be fine. I know you can probably see that better on a camera than I can see it in person. That I've got a little patch of random, but whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna use the eyeshadow primer from Kleancolor. Oh, it does say on there, it doesn't have a little symbol. It says cruelty-free product in words. That is good to know. Okay, so I throw on my eyeshadow primer. One of the ingredients in here does say fragrance, but I don't smell it, so that's good. Just put a little bit more there so it takes the concealer. Put that on. Okay, so I did not buy a highlighting concealer from Always May because I tried the darkest one before and it was way too light. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Rich Cocoa. This has a little bit of a painty smell, but it's all right. I wonder how it compares to my full coverage concealer in Deep Cool from Ulta. Okay, yeah, the e.l.f. one is actually a better color for me because it's a little bit deeper and a little bit less yellow. So I've already got this. Oh no, I can feel that foundation did just soak up into the sponge. That's why I didn't have any coverage, because that is like soaked. So I'm not going to use that sponge. These little classic wedges since it came in the bag. I use that too. Blend out my highlighting concealer real quick. My eyes are not my friend today. I can't see. I don't know, I think that works. And let's see. We got my pretty pink Ben Nye powder set under my eyes. I'm going to use Bronze Peach from Coastal Scents. My main lid color. I'm going to use Pinehurst from Coastal Scents in my transition. So I got this from Shop Miss A while ago. This is a liquid eyeshadow, glow eyeshadow in the shade Heat. Use that as my outer lid color. And then we'll use the new Amuse and Athena as my inner lid color. And basically I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll blend out the edges. I know I probably have new eyeliners or lip liners around here, but I don't have time for them. So I'm just gonna use this brown one by Coastal Scents. And one of the things I got from Shop Miss A long time ago and forgot about are these Zuri Flawless Lip Colors. This one is the shade Berry Souffle. This one is in the shade Violet It Be. And I'm going to use that one just because it's a little deeper. As these lip colors were $1 when I got them from Shop Miss A. I got them a while ago, like same with the liquid eyeshadow, and forgot I had them. And I just recently found them when I was looking for something else. Whatever. Let's see, so let me blend out my edges. As we're going with for eyes, does not match my lip color though. Oops. Whatever. Don't care. Don't have time to care. I'm going to use this blush in Valentine from Coastal Scents. I think it was like $2.95 if I remember correctly. Brush up my bake real fast. I don't know why I put on my lip color already. That's weird. And this is the Ben 9 powder that I always use, my nutmeg powder. Forgot to contour. So I'm just gonna use this NYX No Filter in the shade Cocoa. Setting spray. This setting spray smells very nice. Kind of fruity. I'm going to try this AOA Studio Wonder Metal lip color in the shade Bella. Just because I think my lip color right now is a little bit too deep and too cool for the eyeshadow. This is a little warmer. So I think it's a little warmer. Of course, I will try it on its own another time, but right now I'm just trying to hurry. So I didn't buy any new highlighters, but I bought this one from Wish. It's like, I'm kind of ruined, but oh yeah, it's coming apart, whatever. That's a little much. Oopsie. Okay, job. I'm sorry. Try to tone it down. Oh, no, I guess that's okay. It's just that yellow does not look good on me. Okay. So I've already sprayed my face. This is what we're going with. I will check in later. Bye. Okay, so we're at 14 hours. I forgot I was trying out a new foundation. I haven't done any touch-ups. Obviously, I haven't blotted. But remember, I also did not use any setting powder today, either before my foundation or after. So this is what we've got. So, a lot of transfer. And this was supposed to be forever and a day. And I guess with blotting it would be. Transfer. I mean, it didn't get really oily everywhere. I just got oily, you know, basically in my T-zone. But the color ended up being a fairly decent match, except for that rainbow highlighter I used. That yellow just does not go with my skin. And I did use concealer there, and I also used concealer there, but nowhere else. So I mean, the foundation has a fairly decent coverage. I wouldn't call it full coverage, because even with the concealer you can still see that spot, which is why I remembered the new eyeshadow. So that one was the one from Shop Miss A, and that was the one from Amuse, and those held up for 14 hours. The lip color did not. But yeah, definitely not full coverage. But tomorrow I'm going to try on the foundation again with the setting powder before and after my foundation, like I normally do, and doing all my fail-safe steps. But I'll be trying the foundation, doing all of my... So I will be trying I'll be trying the foundation again, using all of my normal steps: concealer, powder, then the foundation. Oh, and I also used a new primer today, so maybe that's part of it too. I didn't use a mattifying primer. I used that rose oil primer. So I don't know. So I'll be trying it with one of my regular primers and doing all my steps, and we'll see how it holds up from there. And then I'll also be trying out those other primers with other foundation. But that's what we got. Again, 14 hours, and that's with the Forever in a Day Dark Cocoa foundation from Kleancolor.